Welcome everyone to Planet Papas. Today we're going to stay in Limassol. We're going to show you the best things that Limassol has to offer. So let's go have a look. This is Limassol Seafront. They have been making new developments on the seafront, and I think they want to be the next Greek Dubai. Who knows? But the beaches are still beautiful, and the sand is a little darker, so you will not get the effect that you would with white sand. They do also have some 5-star dining, so if you're looking for some good steak, here's your place. They do have some great entertainment, and this is the #1 bar in Cyprus, and it's called Guava. So Guava is a very, very busy bar, especially in the summer. Every Sunday, there's huge lines just to get in. A fun fact about Guava Bar itself, there is a beer here locally, it's called the Kio. Kio is the local beer made in Cyprus. The #1 buyer of the Kio beer is Guava. Guava Bar buys the most Kio beer than any other establishment in Cyprus itself. It's amazing. So how much beer they go through just to keep these partiers going all night long on a Sunday. There are so many bars and clubs on the seafront to choose from, but it seems like Guava is the one to be at every Sunday. So make sure you get there early to get your seat. Now the Limassol beachfront is very long. It starts from Molos, and we did a video on Molos the other day. So the beach actually starts from that point all the way to St. Raphael Hotel, which is around 1.5 kilometers long. And yes, each part of this beach will be packed every day in the summer. So please come early and try to get your spot. Also, there is a path from Molos all the way to St. Raphael Hotel that takes you there so people can jog, ride their bikes, and stay fit while they're on the beachfront. And while you're on your walk or jog, please don't forget to bring some cat food with you because there are a lot of stray cats on the seafront. The cats need a tan as well. So after your morning walk or run, we're going to head to our next destination, which is Kipos. Kipos actually translates to zoo. And this is the home for the wine festival. The wine festival runs every year, usually during August time, but for some reason last year they changed it to September. The wine festival usually runs for 10 days, and during that time you can have the best wine that Cyprus has to offer and also make it. You can step on the grapes and have a Greek dance while you're doing it. The entry fee to the wine festival is usually around €5. And if you're drinking wine for free all night, it is definitely worth €5. Also, you will see vendors selling many different Cyprus sweets and obviously a lot of Greek food. A lot of Greek food. From souvlaki, mixed grills, and sheftaya, to the delicacy of lamb's head. So check your local details for when the next wine festival will be. While we were walking, we actually ran into this guy. He was outside of where he was supposed to be. He's supposed to be inside the zoo, which is right across here. The zoo only costs $4.50 to get in because it is quite small. But let me tell you, it's a lot of fun. So let's go have some fun. Hey. 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 Lemmy, lemmy, ding dong. Lemmy, lemmy. Stop looking at me, Swan. Hello, Swan. The black one, though. Oh, all this monkeying around is making me hungry. So we're gonna go to my favorite bakery in Limassol, and it's called Mario Snacks. Now Mario Snacks make fresh soup every day. So today is pumpkin and carrot. And next to it is called agupa. Agupa is Cyprus's street food delicacy. You can eat them in your car, on the beach, before you go to your grandma's house when she makes that day of that bad meatloaf that you don't want. You can have this any time of the day or night. Now the outside is made out of bulgur wheat flour, oil and salt and spices. And on the inside is stuffed with ground meat, lots of onions and parsley and more Greek spices. It's so good. And yes, you have to squeeze lemon on each bite. It is so tasty. Now I know one man who loves lemon so much. I asked him, what food don't you put lemon on? And he said, I don't put lemon on my lemon. Now that gupa is a 10 out of 10. Number one gupa in the world.
That's Cyprus style.
Now this pastry has halloumi inside and mint. Oh, number one. So now that we had our snacks from Mario Snacks, we're off to see the rest of Limassol. And now we're heading to Old Town Limassol. Limassol is the second largest city of Cyprus after its island's capital, Nicosia. The city was formed back in 2000 BC. And obviously this is the oldest part of Limassol. And the street we're on now is called Ayu Andreu. And it has many cafes, restaurants, and shops. They also refurbished a lot of these coffee shops and made them into nightclubs where they sit down and have some great live Greek music. But on the higher part of the street, they still kept it old school, where you have the wooden chairs and tables, and you can sit down, look around, and then ask for that Cyprus sandwich. So what's in a Cyprus sandwich, you ask? Well, first you take a Cyprus roll, and then you put roast pork, lunza, which is bacon, 2 types of halloumi, tomato, cucumber, and a touch of salt and pepper. It's the sandwich of champions. So when you're in Limassol, make sure you do go to Old Town, have a seat, even if it's just for a Greek coffee. It's such a great atmosphere and vibe just to sit there and be part of the locals. If we go to the end of the street and we turn right, in front of us now is Ayia Napa Cathedral. Now this was built at the end of the 19th century, but this has no relations to Ayia Napa the city. The church takes its name from the icon of the Virgin Mary, so nothing to do with the party town. And around the corner from that is the very old town. So you're gonna get a lot of places here that sell the old school souvenirs, the Cyprus sweets, and people from the ports and the boats that do come for visiting, they take them to this area as well. Now we're in Old Town. We're in the actual center, and there used to be a market here, established in 1918. It was very market until around the 2000, where it had to close down because nobody was really going there to get their fruits and vegetables. So they actually refurbished the whole place and they made it to more like a food court area, but a very stylish way. So let's go have a look at Agora. Limassol Agora was launched in early 2020. There are 35 shops inside and they also do events all year round. So let's have a look around. On this side is Croissantary, where they're going to obviously have your coffees and cappuccinos. And then we're going to head on to this side where they're going to have fresh gyro. Yes, gyro for the miro. They obviously do some Greek foods there. And beside them is an actual vegan place where you can get some great vegan food. Then there's potato place. There are so many different restaurants in here, which is a great idea. From the summer, when it's too hot, you can come in here in the air conditioning and have any type of food you can desire. And also inside they do have the variety store or sweet shop for you to get anything that you need for drinks or sweets. And then we head to the sweet corner where you can get ice cream, popcorn, even a crepe. So if you feel like your Chinese food and getting your dumplings and then heading over to here to get a nice chocolate bar or a sweet, it's all in one place. Behind me is a kids zone. I'm obviously not going to go in it because I'm not filming kids. So actually you can come here as a family, get things to eat, have a kids zone and just have a full day with the family. And so that's our video for today for Limassol. We will be back in Cyprus in early April. But for now, we are heading to Thailand, which I can't wait for. So while you're watching this video, I'll be on the airplane heading to Bangkok and then heading to my favorite island, which is Koh Samui. So thank you for joining me here today on Planet Papas, and we'll see you tomorrow in Thailand. So don't forget to like, subscribe, ring that bell, and see you soon. Take care for now.